Okay, hello everybody. My name is Maria Vasquez. This is my student ID. And today I would like to talk with you about assessment 2 for programming 1. Um, Here we have our work in green food. And I would like to talk about the code that we use to develop the actors. We have three different actors, Diamond, Meteoro, and Rocket One, and the space, which is our main work. So moving on, we have the code that we use to develop the program. Firstly, we have here um, some information about the class that define the space, some information about how the game is gonna work. We have defined different actions and different actors. We have some information about the actors here. The image that we use come from the internet, so we have here a reference to check that information. Firstly, we can check here that we have encapsulated the code to have a program who runs properly. To start, we have here the public space method. Um, this method creates the world, and the world has a size of 800 for 600, which means that we have 800 for 600 cells, and every cell is just one pixel. So here in public space, we define the methods we are gonna use with the program, which are prepare, get score, get set time, and set pane order. We can check here rocket class, meteor class, and diamond class, which are the actors that will be interacting in the game. Here we have public void method, public void prepare. We already mentioned that information about the public void prepare method, and it is developed to prepare the world for start the program, and it creates the initial objects and add them to the world. We have set some values for the Meteoro and Meteoro 2, and they will be located at these places in the main world. With Rocket 1, we can set, we have defined wide and high definition values. Um, and this means the rocket will be located in the middle of the main world, which is a space. After that, we have a public void act. Um, a public void act is defined to give actors, or in this case players, if we are using the Rocket One actor, indications about how they're gonna move or perform actions in the game. Get time method is used to run the timer, and is used to show final score and timeout. And get the score method is used to set the score on the screen, and it is gonna add points. Okay, so we can check here the public void add with method for time. We have defined values, and we have defined the test that we are gonna find in the game. And if we get a final score of 15, we will see a test that will show us you win, and it will be allocated in the middle of the space. We have defined methods set score, public void set score to define the score. It is a method that allows to add points to the final score, and the score is as we can see here. Score is gonna be the test that we are gonna check in the main world. Moving on, we have a Rocket One class, which define our player, our main player. And to start, we have a public class Rocket One. Okay, we have defined as a rotation method, and it is gonna allow us to set a rotation of 270 for Rocket One in an initial position. Here we have public void act. As we said, it is a method that we use to give actors and players indication about how to move and perform actions. We are saying here that with check key press, which is a method that defines an action every time a key is pressed, and it allows to move the Rocket One actor. Move 5 defines the movement of Rocket One class. And look for diamond method, the player removes diamond class when Rocket One touches it. Okay, that is the general information about the methods that we are going to use in Rocket One. Um, Moving on, we have developed the code in relation with Rocket One. Um, yeah, in this method, public void look for diamond. We have defined that with this method, remove touching. It is an argument that indicates to remove diamond class when touching. We have add sounds to the play with the game, which is good for us to have a good interaction with the game. With this method, green food play sound, we play a sound to let the player know he has cashed a diamond. And with this method here, we can refer to the space, which is the main word, to add the points. Moving on, we have a Meteoro class. Yeah, in the comments we can see the description of the Meteoro class, which will be the enemy. And we have this public void act, which, as in the other previous classes, we have described, and it indicates that we have different methods to indicate the class and give this class indication on how to move and perform actual actions on the game. This public void turn at edge method allow us to check whether we are at the edge of the world, and if we are, it is going to turn a bit. Generally speaking, that is the information, and we 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 have defined some in this method. The green food get random number. Um, this calls the method to turn the meteor random, and makes the meteor turn randomly. We have defined the values, and they are minus 45 to 45 degrees. So that is the general information about the meteor class. And for diamond class, we have not much information because we have defined the actions on the diamond class here on the rocket class, which is the one who is going to cash the diamond. Thank you for your time, and that's the whole information.